Welcome, you food lovers. We're diving into New York City's culinary scene. Forget street meat vendors, we're talking five-star Michelin-starred establishments. This is for the discerning palate, the food connoisseurs. Over the next few minutes, we're taking you on a culinary journey. This is Savvy Compass, where we don't just eat food, we devour it. First up, we're heading to Bloody Per Se, a restaurant so posh it makes the Queen look like she's slumming it. This place, nestled in the Time Warner Center, is the brainchild of Thomas Keller, a culinary genius who could probably make a Michelin-starred dish out of yesterday's leftovers. Step inside, and you're greeted by breathtaking views of Central Park, the perfect setting for a culinary masterpiece. The dining room itself is the epitome of elegance, with high ceilings, crisp white tablecloths, and an atmosphere so refined you'll feel like royalty. But don't let the fancy surroundings fool you. This place is all about the food. Keller's dishes are legendary, innovative, flavorful, and presented with an artistry that's almost too beautiful to eat. Almost. We're talking about dishes like oysters and pearls, a delicate dance of flavors and textures that will have your taste buds doing the tango. This isn't just a meal, it's an experience, a culinary symphony orchestrated by one of the best chefs in the world. Per Se is all about the tasting menu. This is no ordinary menu, it's a work of art. Two options, chef's tasting menu and a vegetarian tasting of vegetables. Each dish showcases seasonal ingredients, a symphony of flavors, textures and aromas. Fine dining at its best. For serious foodies only. Book well in advance, it's worth every penny. Next up, we're off to 11 Madison Park, a restaurant that's about as New York as a yellow cab. Located in the heart of Manhattan, this 3 Michelin-starred establishment is the definition of modern elegance. Chef Daniel Hum transforms simple, locally sourced ingredients into innovative and delicious dishes. Here, it's all about the tasting menu, tailored to your specific tastes and preferences. Listen up, you lot. Forget those greasy fish and chip shops. Le Bernardin, this ain't no joke. 3 Michelin stars, seafood so fresh it jumps onto your plate. Chef Eric Reipert knows simplicity is key. He enhances the ocean's natural flavors. No overcooked prawns here, just perfection. The menu, a love letter to the sea. Ditch those soggy fish sticks and head to Le Bernardin. Now let's talk about a dish that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about food. Le Bernardin's thinly sliced tuna with foie gras. This ain't your grandma's tuna casserole, folks. This is a culinary revelation. Imagine this, melt-in-your-mouth tuna, sliced so thin you can practically see through it, paired with the rich, buttery goodness of foie gras. It's a flavor combination that'll blow your bloody mind. The tuna, fresh as a summer breeze, cuts through the richness of the foie gras, creating a perfect balance of flavors. And the texture? Don't even get me started. The delicate flakes of tuna practically melt on your tongue, while the foie gras adds a luxurious creaminess. It's a textural symphony that'll have you licking your plate clean. If you think you've tasted good tuna before, think again. This dish will redefine your understanding of what seafood can be. It's a testament to Chef Reipert's genius and a must try for any foodie worth their salt. All right, you want French cuisine? You want elegance? You want an experience that screams sophistication? Then get yourselves over to Daniel on the Upper East Side, because this 2 Michelin-starred beauty is the real deal. This place oozes charm. You walk in and it's like stepping into a Parisian dream. Soaring columns, plush velvet seating, soft lighting that makes everyone look better. They've thought of everything. Chef Daniel Boulud, the maestro behind this masterpiece, knows how to make you feel special. And the food? Don't even get me started. It's French cuisine, but with a New York twist. That means classic techniques, exquisite flavors, and the freshest seasonal ingredients you can find. No stale baguettes or overcooked duck here, just pure culinary artistry. This is where you go for a special occasion, a romantic dinner, or just to remind yourself that life can be bloody good. So put on your best frock, polish your shoes, and get ready for a night of pure indulgence at Daniel. Now let's talk about what makes Daniel truly exceptional. First, the menu, it's not set in stone. Oh no, it changes with the seasons. So you're always getting the freshest, most flavorful ingredients. Whether it's asparagus in spring, tomatoes in summer, or truffles in fall, Chef Bouloud knows how to make Mother Nature sing on your plate. And the dishes, they're not just food, they're bloody masterpieces. Perfectly seared scallops, succulent roast chicken, melt-in-your-mouth beef. Each one prepared with a level of precision that would make a surgeon proud. But it's not just about the food. The service at Daniel is impeccable. You're treated like royalty from the moment you walk through the door. The waiters are attentive without being intrusive, knowledgeable about the menu and always ready with a smile. This is what fine dining is all about. It's about the experience, the ambience, the service, and, of course, the food. And trust me, Daniel delivers on all fronts. Right, you want views, you want a restaurant that screams New York glamour? Then get yourselves to Jean-Georges, because this 2 Michelin-starred stunner, perched high above Central Park in the Trump International Hotel and Tower, is in a league of its own. This place is the brainchild of culinary legend Jean-Georges von Gerichten, a chef who needs no introduction. He's taken the best of French, American and Asian cuisine, given it a good shake, and created something truly unique. Now, don't let the simple elegance of this place fool you. The food here is anything but ordinary. Jean-Georges is all about bold flavors, unexpected combinations, and making the most of every single ingredient. This is minimalist cooking, but with maximum impact. So, if you're tired of the same old boring food, get yourselves down to Jean-Georges. It's time to treat your taste buds to something extraordinary. Now, let's talk about a dish that's as iconic as the restaurant itself. Jean-Georges' egg caviar. This isn't your average scrambled eggs, folks. This is a culinary masterpiece that'll make you rethink breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Imagine this: creamy, perfectly cooked scrambled eggs, light as air and seasoned to perfection. Then a dollop of velvety, smooth whipped cream, adding a touch of decadence. And finally, the star of the show, a generous spoonful of glistening, briny caviar. The flavors, don't even get me started. The richness of the eggs and cream is perfectly balanced by the salty pop of the caviar. It's a flavor combination that'll make you close your eyes and sigh with pleasure. And the textures, oh, the textures. You've got the creamy softness of the eggs, the airy lightness of the cream, and then the satisfying pop of the caviar. It's a textural symphony in your mouth. This is what culinary genius looks like. It's simple, elegant, and utterly unforgettable. All right, you lot, we're about to enter a different kind of beast, the modern. This place sits right inside the Museum of Modern Art. Chef Thomas Allen doesn't disappoint. This 2 Michelin-starred establishment is all about contemporary American cuisine. The restaurant is split in 2. The barroom is laid back but top-notch. The dining room is pure class. Imagine stunning food with the MoMA's sculpture garden as your backdrop. A feast for the eyes and the stomach. Even the toughest food critic will be amazed. If you love culture and fine dining, this is your spot. Plan your visit. Spend the day at MoMA, then dine at the Modern. Trust me, you won't regret it. Now let's talk about this bar room, shall we? This isn't your average greasy spoon. It's a haven for discerning diners. You can grab a quick bite or settle in for a full-blown meal. The food is prepared with meticulous attention to detail. It's all about using fresh, seasonal ingredients. Enjoy all of this while soaking up the lively atmosphere. The Modern has got you covered. Next up, we're heading to a place where sushi isn't just food, it's an art form, masa. This 3 Michelin-starred haven, nestled in the Time Warner Center, is the brainchild of Chef Masa Takayama, a true master of his craft. Now listen up, because this is important. At Masa, there are no menus. You heard me right, none. You're putting your faith and your wallet in the hands of Chef Masa and his omakase experience. This means he curates a multi-course masterpiece based on the freshest, most pristine ingredients available that day. Think of it as a culinary journey guided by a maestro who knows exactly where to take you. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the price tag. Yes, dining at Masa will set you back a pretty penny, but let me tell you something, you're not just paying for the food, you're paying for an experience like no other. The precision, the artistry, the sheer quality of the ingredients, it's worth every single penny. So, what can you expect when you step into Mesa's minimalist haven? Simplicity, elegance, and an unwavering focus on the star of the show, the food. The sushi at Masa is unlike anything you've ever tasted. It's about purity, about letting the natural flavors of the ingredients shine through. Each piece is a testament to Chef Masa's skill, his dedication to sourcing the finest seafood, and his unwavering pursuit of perfection. Now, I know some of you might be intimidated by the whole omakase thing, but trust me, you're in good hands. Just sit back, relax, and let Chef Masa take you on a journey of culinary discovery. Every bite is a revelation, a symphony of flavors and textures that will blow your mind. If you're a true sushi aficionado, if you appreciate the finer things in life, if you're willing to splurge on an unforgettable experience, then Masa is calling your name. Go on, answer it. You won't regret it. Listen up, you lot, because we're about to venture off the beaten path across the river to Brooklyn for a dining experience that's as exclusive as it is extraordinary. Chef's Table at Brooklyn Fare. Don't let the name fool you. This isn't your average neighborhood joint. This 3 Michelin-starred gem is the definition of intimate dining. We're talking about a chef's counter experience with only 18 seats, where you're practically rubbing elbows with culinary genius Chef Cesar Ramirez as he works his magic. Now, forget about ordering a la carte, because here it's all about the tasting menu. And not just any tasting menu, mind you, a 20-course extravaganza that will take you on a culinary journey through Chef Ramirez's unique fusion of French and Japanese flavors. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Getting a reservation at Chef's Table at Brooklyn Fare is like trying to find a golden ticket in a Wonka bar. You need to be organized, you need to be persistent, and most importantly, you need to plan months in advance. So, you've managed to snag a reservation. Congratulations. Get ready to witness culinary artistry at its finest. The atmosphere is electric as Chef Ramirez and his team work tirelessly. This is interactive dining at its best. It's an experience that engages all your senses, an experience that will stay with you long after the last morsel. Right, you lot, we're heading to Nomad. And no, I don't mean getting lost. Atomix is where it's at, a 2 Michelin-star gaff serving up Korean grub that'll blow your bloody mind. Forget the greasy takeaway you're thinking of. This is next level. Chef's got bollocks the size of melons, serving a 10-course tasting menu that's a love letter to Korea with a modern twist. Each dish arrives with a little story, see? Like a bedtime story, but instead of putting you to sleep, it wakes up your taste buds. The dining room is sleek and sexy, with a chef's counter so close you can practically feel the heat from the stove. 14 lucky sods get a front row seat to witness this culinary ballet. Listen, Atomix is for those who are done with the ordinary. If you're brave enough to ditch the chicken tikka masala and expand your palate, you'll be rewarded. You hear me? Every bloody morsel at Atomix is an adventure, a story unfolding on your tongue. The chefs use traditional Korean ingredients but treat them with the respect they deserve. And don't even get me started on the presentation. Each dish is a work of art, so beautiful it's almost a shame to eat it. Almost, they even pair each course with some top-notch booze. We're talking fine wines and Korean soju because even your drinks should tell a story. So if you're tired of the same old boring restaurants, get your ass to Atomix. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. All right, you lot, buckle up. We're hitting up Caviar Russe, the crown jewel of Madison Avenue. This 1 Michelin star palace is all about the finer things in life, the kind of place where you can taste luxury in every bite. Forget your fish and chips, we're talking caviar, the real deal. Caviar Russe sources the best bloody caviar from around the globe, and they treat it with the respect it deserves. The dining room is pure class think, dim lighting, comfy chairs, and an atmosphere so refined you'll want to speak in whispers. It's the perfect setting for a romantic dinner or a night out with your fanciest mates. But don't be fooled by the posh atmosphere. The food's not messing about. They've got a menu packed with French-inspired dishes, all designed to let the caviar shine. Listen up, you don't come to Caviar Russe for a quick bite. You come for an experience, a culinary journey that'll tantalize your taste buds and leave you feeling like royalty. Their tasting menu is a bloody masterpiece, taking you on a whirlwind tour of different caviars, each one paired with a dish that'll make you weep with joy. And don't even think about using a regular spoon for this caviar. They bring out the good silver mother-of-pearl spoons because even your cutlery should be bloody luxurious. If you're looking to impress a date or simply want to treat yourself to a night of pure indulgence, Caviar Russe is the place to be. Well, there you have it, you lucky devils. We've eaten our way through the best bloody restaurants in New York City, from the Michelin-starred marvels to the hidden gems. We've tasted the extraordinary, experienced culinary artistry and hopefully expanded our palates beyond the realm of burnt toast and overcooked pasta. Remember, food is more than just sustenance, it's a bloody adventure. So get out there, explore and discover your own culinary masterpieces. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be lucky enough to join you. Until then, keep it classy, New York.